Hey guys, today's August 14th, 2025. So I want to talk about tomorrow's date, August 15th, and why I see it as a high watch date for an earthquake to occur. So just to go back and review a couple things because it ties into what I want to talk about with August 15th. The wrestler John Tenta, the Earthquake, as I said before, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame on the 88th anniversary of the Golden Gate Bridge being completed. His famous move, Earthquake Splash, equals 88. And so, 88 years and 88 days, so 88 days after the Earthquake was inducted into the Hall of Fame on the 88th anniversary of the Golden Gate Bridge, we had the largest earthquake in the U.S. occurring, and that happened in Alaska, 7.3, July 16th. Then once again, we had another larger earthquake, much larger, an 8.8 out of all numbers, happening 88 years, 8 weeks, 8 days after the Golden Gate Bridge opened on July 30th. So, two huge earthquakes connecting with the number 88 and the Golden Gate Bridge, one being in Alaska and one being in Russia, right? So now we're looking at August 15th. We have a 888 connection connecting to the Golden Gate Bridge being opened. So 88 years, 80 days, also the Skull and Bones 322 code. It's also 88 weeks after Obama's movie Leave the World Behind, released on Netflix, and 88 Venusian years after Elon Musk was born. But I just told you guys we had those two earthquakes connecting to Russia, in Russia, and the other one in Alaska. And Russia and the US. Now we have Trump meeting with Putin on this date, August 15th, with the Golden Gate Bridge, being open 88 years and 80 days. So, we'll see what happens, but I'm going to get into why I also believe there may be an earthquake on this day. But it's very interesting because, the two earthquakes in Russia and Alaska. And again, with the 88 connection of the Golden Gate Bridge, they're meeting on that date in Alaska. So, going back to April 15th, the Golden Gate Bridge was actually shut down to pro-Palestinian protest. 16 months. What is 16? That is 8 plus 8, right, to August 15th. Now, once again, the earthquake, John Anthony Tenta Jr., his full name equals 79. And from the day that he died until August 15th, it's exactly 7,009 days. Right? Matching his Gematria of his name perfectly. Right? We got the 88 connection with him and the Golden Gate Bridge, and once again we have the 88, the 888 connection with the Golden Gate Bridge being open on this day. So we have that Golden Gate Bridge connection, and we have the Gematria connection with his name. We also have, from the day that John Anthony Tenta Jr., the earthquake, was born. Look at this. 22,700 days. Well, how tall is the Golden Gate Bridge? It's 227 meters. And what is August 15th? It's the 227th day of the year. Golden Gate Bridge, 227 meters tall, connects to the earthquake's birth date with a 227 on the 227th day. And remember what happened last year on the 227th day of the year? We had the World Health Organization issue emergency for the monkeypox, right? Now, exactly 1 year later, well, that was August 14th because leap year, last year, the 227th day. But basically, exactly 1 year later, on the 227th day, we have August 15th. That just made me think of this image right here, right? 1 year after the monkeypox being declared and health emergency, we show a revolution and the Golden Gate Bridge splitting open. I'm not saying that I believe or know for sure, that the Golden Gate Bridge is going to be torn in half tomorrow. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Actually, I have a date in the year of the monkey, 2028, which I believe could be more likely for that to happen, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. Another 227 connection is with The Rock. He was in the movie San Andreas, and from the time that he was born, he will be the 2207th prime. And speaking of San Andreas, look what we have here. From that big earthquake that happened in San Francisco, it's exactly 119 years. 119 days apart from August 15th. So, of course, we'll be watching 88 days after the Golden Gate Bridge opened, which will be August 23rd. So, also a forward and backward skull and bones number. So, we will see what happens, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.